This is the internet, and this is Keanu Reeves.
Dress. And ringing and excuse us for a moment. Nice blouse.
Do you think? I think it's really
nice.
very cool, huh? How are you?
I'm pretty well.
Okay.
Et voila.
Keanu Reeves is a freaking bombshell to say the least. He saved humanity as Neo in Matrix, has killed bad boys once, twice and thrice as John Wick. He knows how to handle guns of various kinds in real life, and even owns his own motorcycle brand called Arch Motorcycles. He is also featured in the upcoming video game Cyberpunk 2077. And if this is not enough, he seems to be a super nice dude. In fact, multiple actresses accuse Keanu Reeves of extremely appropriate behavior. He offered his seat for a lady in a subway. Yes, Keanu, the $300 million guy, is riding subways, but everyone of the team that he worked with, Harley Davidsons,
when he did it, but he managed to secure 12 custom Harley Davidsons for each of the guys. And kind of surprised the whole crew with that.
And for some reason he can't even take a freaking compliment.
No, that's not true.
They won't tell me that.
Well, I guess it depends on what they need, but anyway.
Okay.
It was really great in John Wick. You know, we were trying to open up the world.
You can't take a
there's-
compliment.
Anyway,
Can
and
you?
It was,
If this wouldn't be enough, Keanu is also very secretive, which got me thinking, maybe he's vegan. Oh, come on, oh, come on, please, come on. Ah, fuck no. But before we lose hope, Keanu was spotted flirting with a stranger while grabbing a vegan sandwich. So I got that going on for me, which is nice. Anyway, today I want to explain you 2 points why there's a chance that Keanu might be vegan, and if he is, why it will probably stay a secret forever. But more on that next. Number 1, he's a very private guy. We can't help but realize that Keanu is a very secretive guy. Out of all his movie hits, he seldom does public red carpet appearances. He doesn't have a well-crafted Instagram page or a YouTube one. He hates paparazzis to the extent that he once walked backwards to one and stated, and if Keanu, a super polite guy, tells you that, he's probably right. Man, if Keanu told me that I would suck, I would probably sit in a corner and cry. So anyway, there's not much things that we actually know about Keanu's eating behavior. All we find on the internet is him drinking a smoothie, him taking a smoke and a coke break, and him eating a sandwich on a lonely park bench. Which funnily enough turned him into a meme. Man, you can't even tell if some pictures of him are real or not. This is Keanu apparently eating a pizza. But this is Keanu photoshopped into this picture, even with his freaking motorcycle helmet on. That's what happens when you're researching the god of the internet. Just by the mere quantity of his public, humble appearances, Keanu must think that he's nothing special. I mean, you don't find a 50 Cent or a Justin Bieber in a subway. This pure humility is something that deeply resonates with us, but I think even if Keanu would be vegan, he would never declare it publicly, which probably would make it even more awesome. A lot of celebrities are declared vegans, yet you never know if it's virtue signaling or not. Number 2, he had a tough past. I remember never being able to understand how people could be devastated after losing a job, until I got in trouble with my own employment. I remember never being able to understand the behavior of heartbroken people, until a relationship of mine got shattered into pieces. Misery usually breeds compassion. Going through tough times makes us realize that we too will probably need a shoulder to cry on at one point in our life. Keanu is a very empathetic guy. He was the only one to pull over and help this girl fix her car.
And I had an audition and my car broke down and no one would help me because my car was so dirty until Keanu Reeves. He did? Yeah.
He was the one entertaining the audience about the city called Bakersville as they drove back to LA after their flight got cancelled.
its population is around 380,000. Making it the 9th most populous city in California and the 52nd most populous city in the nation.
And don't forget, he even offered his seat to a random stranger on a subway. And yes, again, Keanu rides the subway. Part of the reason why Keanu is the compassionate is because at age 3, his father left. He attended 4 different high schools as a teen. After turning 23, his best friend died of an overdose. About 20 years ago, he was expecting a child with his then girlfriend, Jennifer Syme. The baby died at its birth. This shattered their relationship. About 2 years later, Jennifer was killed in a car accident. His sister was diagnosed with leukemia, a usually fatal cancer, but was cured. Keanu donated 70% of his Matrix earnings to hospitals that treat leukemia. While I wish nobody tragedies like Keanu had experienced in his life, those challenges and heartbreaks usually teach us the most about compassion and humility. I mean, look at teenagers from wealthy houses that rarely experienced hardships in their lives. They're messed up so deeply that it sometimes goes beyond comprehension. Hardships teach us that we're not as important as we think we are, that we shouldn't judge too fast, and that we all need help sometimes, even if we think that we don't. Conclusion: Keanu Reeves is pure awesomeness in my eyes, and the previous points made me conclude that there's a chance that he might be a vegan. He values privacy and he had a very rough past, which made him extraordinarily compassionate. Having compassion is one of the breeding grounds of following a cruelty-free eating behavior. Anyway, what do you think about Keanu? If you think he's awesome, you already know what you should do. Smash the like button. Until next time. The mission of this YouTube channel is to put veganism across the goal line. If you want to help us achieve that, like and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Let's make food production great again.